Hi, it's me, Pam. Have you ever had one of those days where you just feel off spiritually? You can't explain it. I mean, nothing dramatic happened. You're still doing your normal routines, but internally, you feel unfocused, maybe even disconnected from God. I've learned not to ignore those moments because usually they're signals that I need to reset my attention and realign my heart. Today, I want to share three things I do when I notice my focus drifting. They aren't complicated, but they consistently help bring me back to center. And maybe they'll help you too. Well, the first one is to pray, and to pray honestly, not a polished prayer, just an honest prayer. I simply tell God exactly where I am emotionally. Sometimes that sounds like, God, I feel distracted today, or I'm anxious, or my attitude is off, or I don't even know why I feel distant, but I do. And that honesty matters because relationship with God was never meant to be performance based. First Peter reminds us to cast all our anxiety on him because he cares for you. Maybe that verse sounds too simplistic for you, so you brush past it. But that verse isn't about formal presentation, it's about release, giving God the mental weight we've been carrying. And I've noticed something powerful. Even one sincere moment of prayer can shift my perspective, not always instantly changing my circumstances, but shifting my heart. It's like resetting my internal compass. The second thing I do is to open scripture, even if it's just a few verses. This isn't about checking off of a task list. It's about allowing truth to interrupt the noise inside my head. Because if we're honest, our minds run constantly. We replay worries, we magnify stress, and we listen to self doubt. God often guides us one step at a time, not through overwhelming clarity, but through steady truth. And sometimes reading just a small passage is enough to refocus my thoughts and ground me in what matters. Consistency matters more than quantity. A few intentional minutes can reset an entire mindset. The third thing I might do may surprise you. I move my body. Lately, I've been doing walking videos, but just the act of moving clears my mind. It allows me to, well, to get out of my head. But I have to admit that a walk outside is so much better because stepping outside allows us to get fresh air and physically change our environment. We're not just spiritual beings, we're whole beings. Body, mind, and spirit are interconnected. It's not about exercise for the sake of exercise, it's about renewal. And many times, clarity comes when I stop forcing clarity. God not only meets me in stillness, He meets us in motion. God meets us when we create space to listen. None of these steps are complicated. Pray, open scripture, move your body. They're small, faithful choices, but they help realign my heart when I notice myself drifting or being stuck. And here's some encouragement I want to leave you with today. If you're feeling off, you're not failing, you're human. You're not alone. And if you're looking for more encouragement like this, more practical faith lived out in everyday life, be sure to check out the rest of the content here on this channel. Until next time, bye.